小时只算13个小时。我们华人给我下台了。跑掉了，黄明义跑掉了，怕了，黄明义。
你怕什么？你说？
啊，不是要谈嘛，出来嘛。
对啊。
黄明义，你出来啊！
你不是要跟我们谈吗？
不是跟我们谈吗？出来呀！你干嘛跑走了？啊？你梳头盔呀
？OK， 大家我们过来这边啊，
来，
准备开始。
黄明义，马上出来！
叫啊！1、2、3，
一起喊口号。黄明义，
马上出来！
黄明义，
马上出来！
黄明义，
马上出来！
黄明义，黄明义，
马上出来！黄明义马上下台！
谢保佑。
大家好，今天我们又回到了黄敏仪的办公室，因为她在社区散播谎言，继续对移民妇女实施暴力，我们要求她下台。
下台！
下台！
多年以来，家庭护理员一直在讨论24小时制度如何破坏他们的健康，以及雇主如何违反劳工法窃取护理员一半的工资。我们都希望黄敏仪支持175法案，结束代表种族歧视的24小时工作日。这个新来的会员会成员黄敏仪自己也是移民，但她不仅拒绝支持众多妇女移民，拒绝该法案，而且拒绝与护理工人会面讨论，甚至在大庭广众向媒体和公众撒谎，欠薪就没钱了，老人就被逼到养老院了。他说他与法拉盛工人中心已经会面了，谈过了。护理员，你们谁见到过黄敏仪？
没有。
谁见过黄敏仪啊？
没有。
撒谎！
更糟糕的是，黄敏仪说24小时的工作日必须继续，移民妇女要继续工作到死为止，直到州政府给更多的钱给保险公司和护理机构。黄敏仪，你还要不要脸？
不要脸！
反对停止24小时工作日法案，这是一项可以结束种族暴力的市议会法案。它正在法拉盛和纽约各地杀害移民妇女，它代表的是家庭护理机构和保险公司的利益。黄敏仪，你还要不要脸？
不要脸！
黄敏仪马上下台！
黄敏仪
马上下台！
Council Member Sandra Ng's office because Sandra Ng is spreading lies to continue violence against immigrant women. We demand that she step down. For years, home care workers have been speaking up about how the 24-hour shifts are destroying their health and how employers are breaking labor laws and stealing half of the wages for these shifts. We all wanted Councilmember Ng to support Intro 175, the No More 24 Act, to end the racist 24-hour workday. But in response to the workers crying out for justice, demanding an end to violence that keeps them suffering, sleepless nights, and illness, what is Sandra Ng's response? Is it to say that this must stop immediately? Is it to say I won't stand for women in my district to be treated this way? No. Not only does Sandra Ng refuse to support the bill, not only does she refuse to meet with workers to discuss it, she even lies to the press and public about it. She says without more money from the government, 24-hour cannot be stopped. And even worse, tells seniors that they will go to nursing homes. She even lied, claiming that she met with the Flushing Workers Center. But worst of what Sandra Ng says is that the 24-hour workday must continue, that immigrant women of color must continue to be worked to death until the state government can allocate enough funding to pay the insurance companies and home care agencies to stop it. When will this be? Tomorrow? Next year? Never? Shame! be, Sandra? How racist can you be to condemn Asian women and immigrant women of color for what? Not for patients, not for the good of the community, but to protect the profits of home care agencies and insurance companies. Sandra Ong, shame on you! Sandra Ong, shame on you! Sandra Ong condemns more Asian women to a fate of injury and illness. An Asian woman herself who ran and won saying she will be a voice for Asian women in City Hall. But now she uses her position as an Asian woman politician to fight against the No More 24 Act, the city council bill that could end this racist violence once and for all. She is killing immigrant women in Flushing and all over New York City. Again, just so home care agencies and insurance companies can continue to profit. Shame! Sandra Ong, step down now! Sandra Ong, step down now!
先介绍我们今天的speakers.
Oh, okay. First we'll have Jifang Gu.
顾志芳。
各位来宾和朋友们，今天我站在这里，因为24小时的工作日是暴力和剥削，是压榨和歧视，而身为代表法拉盛的市议员黄敏仪，却勾结1199工会和护理公司的老板，还想继续维持不人道的24小时工作日，还要继续歧视作为少数族裔的亚裔妇女。24小时的工作严重伤害着我们身心的健康。市议员黄敏仪，你还想继续要坑害我们亚裔妇女吗？黄敏仪，不要以为你戴着亚裔妇女的面具，就能用堂明冠冕堂皇的措辞来蒙骗工人、蒙骗社区。我们不是奴隶，我们是人。呼吁社区各界人士一起团结起来，要求黄敏仪停止24小时工作日的暴力。谢谢大家。
I'm standing here because 24-hour workday is violence, is exploitation, is oppression, and is racism. But as a council member, Sandra Ong collude with 1199 SEIU and the special boss of the home care agency to want to continue this inhumane 24-hour workday and want to continue the racism against us, the Asian women. 24-hour workday has seriously damaged our health, have impacted our well-being. But as a council member, Sandra, are you still continue going to hurt us, the Asian women? Sandra, you are wearing the mask of Asian women, but you're lying to us using beautiful words, and you're lying to the community. Shame on you. We're not slaves, we're human beings. We call on everyone in our community to unite, to demand Sandra Ong stop the violence of 24-hour workdays. Thank you.
Fang Ling.
好，下面我们有请林宇芳。
大家好，我是林玉芳，我在花拉镇护理员做24小时工作日，做了2年多，晚上不能睡觉，太辛苦了。晚上每一个晚上都是起来了7、8次，白天还做工。然后呢，我家里人你说太辛苦了，不让我做。一定你不让你做，我就不做了。我说今年就不做了。你说护理员啊，掏了我们汗水的工资啊，多少的工资？你说我们太辛苦了呀！你们这样做合理合法了吗？你都读下来。这个黄敏仪呀，你讨一个公道公正，我们都是华人。你不帮我，不支持我，你讨一个公道公正给我，你为什么？你护理公司给你钱吗？你不怕报应吗？你干嘛这样做？你这样 样是你和你那个做什么那个黄敏仪吗？你这样做，你马上下台啊！你这样做不行的啊！护理公司给你钱，你这样做合理合法吗？黄敏仪，你这样做，你不配做那个什么议员，你马上下台，马上下台。
You should not, Sandra An, you should not be our council member. You should step down now. Step down now. 好，一起好了，黄敏仪，黄敏仪。Hi everyone, my name is Lin Yufang. I'm a Flushing home attendant. I've been working 24-hour workdays for more than 2 years, and I cannot sleep at night. But I only got 13 hours of pay. During this time, because the hard work, even my family members told me not to do it, so I quit. But during this time, how much the home care agency has stolen my money, my pay. But worse, as a council member, Sandra An not only doesn't help us, but even say that you have to give the home care agency more money to stop the 24-hour work days. How much money do you get paid by the home care agency, Sandra? Sandra, you're supporting violence against us. You're supporting the wage theft of the sweatshop boss. You cannot represent us. You should step down now.
黄敏仪她说她代表我们，你们觉得她有代表我们吗？
没有。
她刚刚上台，她上台是因为她说自己是移民。
Next we have Jesus Lee.
여러분 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 이혜숙입니다. 한인사회의 간병인들과 함께 수년 동안 24시간 근무를 끝내기 위해서 조직해 왔습니다. 24시간 근무는 아시아 여성에 대한 폭력입니다. 중국인과 마찬가지로 많은 한인 간병인들이 육체적, 정신적 질병에 시달렸습니다. 어떻게 산드라 옹이 또한 아시아 여성이 계속해서 폭력을 당해야 한다는 인종차별적인 입장을 취할 수 있습니까? 산드라 옹, 당신은 브라싱의 대표가 될 수 없습니다. 산드라 옹, 당신은 아시아 여성에 대한 폭력을 지지하고 브라싱의 시의원이 될 수 없습니다. 지금 당장 물러나시오. 감사합니다.
Hello everyone, my name is Jesus Lee. I have been organizing with home care workers, Korean home care workers, to end the 24-hour workday for many years. The 24-hour shift is violence against Asian women. Like many Chinese, many Korean home care workers suffer from physical and mental illness. How can Sandra Ong take such a racist stance that Asian women should continue to be subjected to this violence? Sandra Ong, you cannot be the head of Flushing. You cannot support violence against Asian women and represent us in City Hall. Step down.
Next we'll have John supporter John Cho.
Good morning, everyone. My name is John Cho. I am with the Greater Flushing Chamber of Commerce. I came down to support the struggle of the home care workers here today. We urge Councilmember Sandra Ong to support Intro 175. These are not ordinary times. In ordinary times, it might be tolerable to have a council member who equivocates in the face of gross human rights violations and labor rights violations. In normal times, it might be okay for a council member not to speak directly with her constituents. But these are not normal times. We are in a pandemic. People are dying. People are losing their jobs and their homes. These women are desperate. They are asking for your help. You should be down here in the rain and the cold, speaking to these women, not hiding behind walls and assistants and press releases. That's not how an elected official should show leadership in a crisis during a time when people are suffering. You should not be speaking on behalf of employers who are not paying for 24-hour shifts, who are forcing women, grandparents, sisters, aunts, who have come to this country for a better life, and you are treating them like dogs. That's not who you are as a community. We deserve better. I have seen Chris Morat, the sponsor of Intro 175, more in the past year than I have my own council member. Where is Sandra Ng when we need her? This is not the way an elected official should be behaving. You should not be refusing to speak. Right now, we're calling on her to come down. Is she going to come down? No. Is she going to consider signing this intro that we have worked on for years and years? No. What does she do instead? She spreads lies in the media. She collaborates with the employers and the unions to badmouth these women. And then she calls the police on these women for exercising their constitutional right to assemble and speak with their elected officials. It's not right. Sandra Ng, do the right thing and sign Intro 1.
稍微总结一下，刚才有两位说话的，一位呢是我们法拉盛中心公安中心的会员李太太，她是韩国人，她呢以前也做过护理，她也是一起呢也跟我们护理站在一起，也看到做这个护理工作非常的辛苦，所以她也是很愤怒，看到这个黄敏仪啊，这个所谓打着亚裔妇女旗号的这个政客，居然这样子残害我们社区的妇女，所以她今天也跟大家站在一起。另外一位呢是来自我法拉盛商会的，他呢叫崔永准崔先生，他呢也是韩国人，他呢也是看到这个议员啊，为什么他不签署这个法案？他说了，这个唐人街这个议员马太呀，在这一年以来啊，他见到这个马太比见到这个黄敏仪还多。黄敏仪是我们法拉盛的议员啊，他反而见不到啊。一直以来啊，他只是在这个报纸上这个撒谎，根本就没有出来跟我们这些妇女见面，所以他感到这个是非常的羞耻的。谢谢。
Sandra Ng,
Shame on you!
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 Sandra Ng.
Shame on you!
Hi, my name is Zeke. I'm with Flushing Anti-Displacement Alliance, FANA. Since 2020, we've fought the city's racist displacement agenda for Flushing. And this is the same kind of racism that we see here from today. This racism from above. We're sick and tired of seeing this community be treated like garbage by politicians like Sandra Ng. Sandra Ng, who ran for the city council saying she's a Chinese immigrant, saying she's lived in Flushing for 40 years, saying she's a woman who spent her career fighting for women's issues like domestic violence. But when she faces a true outcry from the women of Flushing to stop the violence against us, Sandra says, turns to her community and says, there's nothing we can do. We've all heard what these women have to say today. Workers are telling Councilmember Ng that they're being tortured, forced to work 24-hour shifts with little or sometimes zero sleep for 3 to 4 days straight. These workers are dying from chronic injuries and illness. This needs to end right now, today. But Sandra Ng says we can't get anything better than this violence. Sandra even threatens the women patients who receive this care. She threatens to send patients to nursing homes. Councilmember Ng, my grandmother received 24-hour care. Will you send her to a nursing home to die? Sandra Ng, is this how you fight for women? Sandra Ng, do you see the community as like yourself, or do you look down on us? Do you look down on women of color, think our lives are worthless? We must come together against the Sandra Ngs of Flushing of New York City to be stronger than their lies, to fight back against this racism that hurts all of us. Thank you.
好了，看来是这个法拉盛反逼签联盟，因为呢， 从这个疫情开始啊，他看到了很多法拉盛社区啊，那些豪华地产商进来盖高楼，因为这个政府呢允许他们这样做，所以他看到这个歧视啊，在这个 B 签里面专门就针对我们有色族裔社区。而今天他看到这个黄敏仪跟这个所谓这些支持地产商的这些政客是一路的货色，他甚至更糟糕，自称是华人妇女，自称是反对暴力，但是呢，看到我们华人妇女出来讲述他们这个暴力的24小时工作日的遭遇的时候，却一直不出来，他当我们是垃圾，而且他甚至还威胁那些病人，说如果这样子再下去，我就要把你送到养老院去了。他的这位年轻人，他的这个祖母也是这个接受24小时的护理的。他问这个黄敏仪：“你敢对他的祖母说我要送你去养老院吗？”所以这是非常的羞耻的。所以他今天也站在这里跟大家一起对这个三中案，对这个黄敏仪，要他不要再支持暴力了，不然你就马上下台。黄敏仪，黄敏仪，黄敏仪，黄敏仪，黄敏仪。
Okay, we came here today because we will not let Sandra Ong spread misinformation and lies into the community. We wanted to set the record straight and show her that we will not be bullied. We will not stop here though. Every day, starting today, weather permitting, we will be in front of the Flushing Library, tabling, talking to our community, telling everyone how we must come together to stop the racist 24-hour workday, that we do not need to bow to such racist and sexist practices that is destroying the fabric of our families and of our communities. We must stand up against the racism. So I invite everyone to join us there, 11 to 4 every single day, talking to people and asking people to sign petitions demanding that Sandra Ong step down.
从今天开始，我们将每天在法拉盛图书馆前摆摊，告诉法拉盛的市民，黄敏仪从来没有把移民妇女放在心上，不管他们死活。这些护理员是我们的妈妈、姐姐、妹妹、阿姨，欺负他们就是欺负我们。我们必须团结起来，结束24小时工作日。欢迎大家加入我们，早上11点到4点，法拉盛图书馆前。24小时的体力劳动是对女性以及所有男女老少的暴力，现在必须结束。黄敏仪，你不代表我们众多妇女，我们的家人，你不代表我们的社区。黄敏仪，马上下台！黄敏仪，马上下台！黄敏仪，马上下台！黄敏仪，马上下台！
黄敏仪不为我们妇女解决问题，他就是要下台了，叫他滚下台！
说他滚下台！
黄敏仪，
马上下台！
黄敏仪，
马上下台！
黄敏仪，
马上下台！
黄敏仪，
马上下台！
黄敏仪，
马上下台！
黄敏仪，
马上下台！黄敏仪无法，你给我滚下台！滚下台！滚下台！黄敏仪，你不支持175法案，就给我滚下台！24小时只算13个小时。
Sandra Ong, shame on you!
我们华人给我下台了。
Sandra Ong， 黄敏仪不要脸！
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 黄敏仪
不要脸！
黄敏仪
不要脸！
黄敏仪马上下台！
好了，大家，我们今天就到这里。那我们呢，接着1个星期啊，我们要动员啊，发动大家在社区里要去签请愿书，要求这个黄敏仪马上支持这个170号法案。
我们发传单告他。
好，所以我们要发动大家共有啊，发动社区啊，我们要整个社区要支持我们，停止这个暴力，好不好？好。好了，我们现在大家呢，如果大家有空，我们现在回法拉盛公园中心，我们先去坐一坐，好不好？我们先讲一讲，总结一下今天的这个活动。
好。